Well, it's alright now because anything you do, baby, that's alright. No, baby, that's alright.
Launch sequence activated.
someone to save. I want to tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think what if we want the best? We fly back fast, I'll know you sooner than this. Don't you think what if we want the best? We fly back fast, I'll know you sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. Contemplate for a while. Don't you think what if we want the best? We fly back fast, I'll know you sooner than this. Don't you think what if we want the best? We fly back fast, I'll know you sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess. And you, won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check.
Chase your taillight. I'll be under your skin, letting you go for a while. Then I'm taking you in. It's like diamonds,
Check, check.
touched.
Check. That was my check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. Check. Check, check. Nah, it's not good.
Thought you lost me, but I'm right behind. I'm dirty and I'm fancy, and I'll make you blind. It's like diamonds, glimmer and punch. Shiny predator with a golden gun. Space age girl machine. 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 Space age girl
Damn, feeling lucky. Out above most streets. Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of loving more. Like my phone COINEX. So I can't stop, I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said what you.
Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me now. I'm taking that as a big fat no. Let's try this one more time.
Then you come to the bed and you lot feel dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bring let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I've had the same piece. The shops to the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be?
Okay, you're saying that you can't hear me, right?
You're gonna need these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these.
Sound is better now.
On your knees.
All right. Man, I'm telling you, Mercury is in retrograde.
Nothing you can do.
These updates don't help. All right, thank you guys. Let's see if we can get on with the show.
Sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about to own.
Sean? Where's that button?
For those of you out there that hit the flag,
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. Very blessed and very grateful to have each and every one of you here. Just a good day to be blessed all the way around, I think. Things are going good. Numbers are up. And I'm sure that you guys are also feeling that too. I don't think I've been this happy since March, right before the last time that we were on Total 3. Looking at this same areas that we're approaching, right up here when altcoins just went totally berserk and number went up. Bitcoin lagging behind, of course, a little bit. No, Bitcoin was doing pretty good then. And then all this happened, but now we're recovering. Now we're recovering and altcoins are headed that way. This is total 3 right here on the daily. Well above the 200 moving average, got all the right signals in all the right places, saying, wow, this has been an exceptional weekend. I think we just need to be glad about that. Show a little gratitude. Appreciate the bountiness is coming, because this has been like farming and having to work in the soil, go through all this stuff. Planting and getting ready, and then now we're starting to see things flower out. Might get some first fruits from some things, right? Don't want to harvest everything. Everything ain't ripe yet. Yeah, a lot of them bags that we've been growing, they're not ready for harvest yet. A lot of them still got a lot more to go. For instance, like a lot more. Look, we're here, and last time we were up here, and we had to start from way down here. I mean, that's crazy, right? We had like all that space right there. Imagine with me, if you will, a future where we could be headed up to $1.4 trillion for total 3. All the altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not going to say that's far-fetched. That would be a nice little higher high there. Why my fibs agree, my fibbies are trying to say like it may be 136. I'm going to go with that one, just because I'm going to front run it. Could we do that? We're sitting at about half that much right now. Could we not double within 6 months' time? That might come rather quickly. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I know it's going to be fun, and I know that I want to still have some bags ready to cash in when we start making the higher highs on total 3, and we start getting past the $814 billion market cap that we are headed toward now. This is awesome. I love that. This is what we've been waiting for so long. For so long. And wow, what is that saying? You're saying about 955 billion may be where we find our biggest headache? Meaning, I don't know what kind of rejection that we'll get here at 814. Might get a little, may decide to go on through. That looks nice. That looks nice. Can you imagine? We've been looking at maybe 50 billion coming in the market to get a little bump up and everything. But can you imagine 200 billion coming in? What that's going to do to your bags? So you definitely don't want to be sold out of all the good ones. Now I'm selling out the ones that I'm not convinced of, and because I went a little, I tried to catch them all like Pokemon. I got a little crazy out there. But let's start talking about this. Let's look at Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is doing. She just keeps making these all-time highs. All-time highs. It's like, I don't know. It's like, this is one of those days where it just starts raining money. And it make daddy happy. Daddy very happy. And Bitcoin not be raining down. She's at $80,000 today. That was one of our targets that we had there, and by golly, if she don't look like she wants to keep on going. So I had to pull out my fib magic and everything else to get me another higher target. The next one I got coming up is this little guy at 84,000. There's still another thing of a 98, but we're not ready for that one yet, I don't think. But gosh, who knows? The Bitcoin breakout, the Wyckoff spring, and that did turn out to be the spring. We made a higher low. Still wasn't convinced though. I mean, that's the first time, but we had to get some others, a higher high, and then this was the area. And this is when we started talking about what WD Gann's advice is once you confirm a trend, that next higher low, that's when you should start going hard and heavy. So that's when I started getting more cautiously. I didn't go just all in. It was not confirmed that, you never know for sure, but that was when I started leaning a little bit more heavier to adding more, building my bags and selectively taking profits. But now we got our big breakout here on Bitcoin, man. Awesome. And we look like we might be headed to 84,000. About 84.3 was the actual number that I've got there. If you guys are wondering how I got that, it should be this guy right here. Swing high to swing low. And we already went through my other targets here. We had this little line here, 77. We hiccup under that. That was a relevant area. We got rejected, and then we recovered it, and then we got rejected around here, my 1272 area. That's one of my favorites. The 804 is coming in at a 1.14. And then theoretically, the high that we should see out of any of this, the very, where she would really, I mean, if she gets her will for really bullish, which we may be, it looks like we are, our 1.618 Fibonacci area, about 89,000, almost 89,500. That should be that should be a place where definitely big money is going to be taking some profits. If we make it up there and you have not decided to pay yourself anything, I don't know if there's any hope for you. You got to take profits along the way. I think a lot of you are. Nice come up just in the last few days, just breaking out of this area, confirming at 16% on Bitcoin. So how you guys doing? How's your bags? Are they pumping? Are you feeling excited about being in crypto now? As your people starting to look around and say, oh, maybe you weren't so stupid anyway. Or were you? Maybe you were the sharp knife in the door. Maybe I shouldn't have gave you a wet willy so many times. Got any suggestions for altcoins I can buy right now? I'm sure we might start getting kind of that stuff. Let's shout out to everybody's here. We got Barnum. How's it going, Barnum? Dave P. We got Glasshopper77. Tia's take profits, please, sir. I bought spot at 554. New subscriber here. Love what you do, man. Well, I love you being here. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Make sure all my sound is here. Let me set my little timer so I don't go for some long 3-hour stream. A little lucky cowbell never hurt anybody. Ward off that Mercury in retrograde that is coming November 25th. May not affect y'all, but I'm allergic to it. I don't know. Electronic stuff tears up on me when Mercury goes in retrograde. We got Celinda. How's it going, Celinda? Road Dog Crypto says, oh yeah, we're talking about Mercury there. Glasshopper, hey, didn't I just talk to you? GR Games says, we can hear you. Shh, don't talk so loud. SPL says H-bar. We'll do a little list here. We got H-bar. Did I miss one earlier? I wish there was some way to get this box out of my way here. Every time I click on this to bring it up so that you guys can see it, it blocks me from reading it. I don't think that's right. Crypto busting out of the flannel. Wonder what spurred that out. Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiency. Yum87 token, welcome to stream, my man. Wordhog Thunderbow, how's it going? Remove H-bar tonight, rest in peace. I haven't found my moment yet to get rid of H-bar, but I'm looking forward to it. It is on my hit list. All right, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and dive into H-bar real quick. What are you doing at H-bar? Here it is on Bybit. She's having a little come up in it today. Oh Lord. Looks like old stuff that we were drawing over here, looks like. Okay, let's clear you out and see what we got going on the daily. 800, 600, 300. So the momentum there is for the big thing. So I can see us coming back to 8 cents, 8, 9 cents. I don't know how quickly that would be. She's doing her double bottoms. I mean, technically for anyone wanting to hold this is a great time to accumulate it, a great time to have it. Because it should be really good from here on out. Although on this side of the butt crack, that's what I call it. We're making, it's like this could be a huge rounded bottom for all we know. We don't know how long this will go. Hopefully it's not much, and maybe it's just right here and we take off. But she did come back and touch her bottom areas here. So maybe it's met its requirement. We can go on our merry way. But usually they're a little bit symmetrical, and that's what sucks about it. So H-bar could be in some kind of accumulation between 5 and 8 cents for several months here, which suck, but I mean, it could. but then finally break out. So there's a lot of opportunity cost to some of these, but technically, you know, for spot position trade, this is a perfect place to buy and slowly accumulate in, DCA in. But this one will just, like I said, an opportunity cost. You could be in faster horses, making more money, something just a little bit more hype and stuff. And unless you love the technology and believe in it, then hey, that's fine too. Target I got about 7 cents, 7.3 cents. That's about 30. What is that? 30% up from here. That's not bad. Let's see. Let's go back to the weekly, and this was April. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to be waiting for about the 12 cent. If I can hold on to, well, I've got her stacked. I've got orders stacked just for her to hit on the way up. That's what I've done to exit most of these coins, as I'm exiting on the way out. All right, have you? I used to look at this one. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but apparently she's making some big gains, making a comeback. So I guess everybody will like this. TRB. Well, she still hadn't went on a total tear, has she? Well, for today she did. She was hanging around $54. She's at 86 right now. She went as high as 111 today. I just can't get a good read on you at all. Here we are. Take everything off there. That's a 600 moving average there. She touched bottom on the 800. A lot of times you'll see that. That's why I respect the 800. When I find a time frame that's respected, I pay attention to it. And especially if it comes in on the daily and we're touching it, you should get a reaction there, and it should be a nice bottom, really. So we got that kind of vibes there. So that way, I don't know, if you're using the 800 moving average on the daily or something like that, it's a good one to look for, just for that last little spot that might be, I don't know. Very few people use the 800. You can usually find it on a bigger time frame if you're using, you know, go to like the weekly or something like that. I think it corresponds with your 50 on the weekly. Anyway, we're headed back up to 147, 150 hour TRB. I don't know if anybody's going to chase this one. She was a fun to chase over there. A lot of people did it. But then she stopped being worth chasing and started doing some other stuff. So me personally, I'd be looking for a retest of any area between $77 and $62. That would be the juiciest spot to try to catch her. And that corresponds to both these previous highs over here, where we may come down and find support. The 200 moving average is also there. So, or basically you can say the 200 daily moving average or below, especially to the breakout point, would be a nice little juicy box to try to accumulate this. I've got enough coins, so I don't need to add this one to my list anymore. Let's just kind of scan through a bunch of these coins and see what's going on, because you guys aren't throwing any coins out there to look at so far. So we'll look at what I'm going to look at. How's it going, Angel's guest list? There's Adam Oliver. How's it going, my man? Sicario, how's it going? Well, butter my biscuit. It's Paul Stanley. At your service. Says Road Dog, what's your most bullish low cap? You're stacking. My most low cap? I'll probably have to think about that. I'm telling you, I've just got so many. I don't know that I can't really think of anything that's low cap that I would have said for meme coins, I was looking at Motion, but she hasn't really done her little thing yet. Maybe she's getting ready to. I don't know. Caspa is definitely not a low cap. Well, give that some thought, and honestly, one doesn't come. I'm really trying to stack Bitcoin more than anything and use altcoins to do it. All right. Did we have a thought and did we lose it? It looks like that happens very often here. We're going to kind of screen through some of these coins, and I've got a list of them to take a look at here. But why not? Let's just go through. Everything seems to be popping right now. This weekend, it's been fantabulous. This is not a one-time thing. We're going to have lots of days like this. And what's crazy is that we're going to have days like 2 or 3 days like this in a row where it's just like, where's it going to stop? I don't know if that's coming like now, or if maybe we're getting set up after a pullback and then start seeing something like that, you know, in a few weeks or something. But Get ready for that crap. Those are cool. It's like price just goes. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog. It just keeps going. Cool. I feel like I would. Sometimes I feel like I do better TA as a turkey. All right, so DCR. That's one of my. This is my dark horse here, and she made a lower low. Go figure that. I talked about her over here when she's down here about how great she is to buy at 11, 12 cents. And I don't know, some people might have bought it. And she went up to 30, but then she came back and made a lower low. And I'm like, what the hell? Well, I guess I buy more. So I've been nibbling at this one to add to my bag because I played her over here and then she got to $18, $20. I was like, that's too expensive. I'm not buying that. And then she started going up to 50 and I was like, oh crap, I wish I'd bought more then. Surely this is it. Nope, she went all the way up to $250 pretty darn quick. And I think she could do it again. It's a proof of work hybrid, proof of stake chain. It's a privacy kind of thing. It's a pretty cool coin. She's been around for a while. It's just a dark horse. But she's also got her little butt crack going on and came back. And now she's ready to break out of her little accumulation zone. Right here, and she's getting ready to do it right now. We got to blow it up so we can see it. The 236 Fibonacci. So when she gets past 1431 and gets past that 200 daily moving average, these moving averages are telling me she's going to struggle through here a little bit. She may start ranging up through 18th, but that's one. Anyway, she's looking good. Doge is looking good. She's at 29 cents. She got as high as what, 30? You already made it to 30, Doge. Look at you. Are you going to stop? Are you ready to stop anytime soon? Do we need to do a little predictions out of Doge? Do we need to?
For those of you out there that didn't like it, I should say thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, Doji. Pardon me while I get my gypsy face on. If we're going to do price predictions, I can only do it in gypsy mode. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I'm already in gypsy screen? I bet I screwed up the color on you then, didn't I? Yeah. Gosh darn it. Maybe we're not going to be the old gypsy self today because I screwed up my colors and done it. Gosh darn it. Why, Road Dog? Why? Well, there's only one other option that's worthy. And that's the turkey. Turkey dog. Call me turkey dog. The psychic turkey dog. Where's Dogecoin going to, baby? Where's she going to? Just tell us quick. You know, the fibs are going to do it. The fibs are saying 32 cents is my next little target to go to, and that might be a pretty good place to definitely get paid a little bit more.
Note to self, 32 cents.
Sean? 49. So the 48, 49 cent. That's actually where I'm waiting on. I've got most of my orders kind of stacked right there at 49. Call me crazy, and I mean, I know this sounds too darn simple, but I mean, seriously, it's this easy at this point in the market to go to the daily, do a swing high, to swing low, and I mean, listen, we could target specifically which one would be the most likely to want to get hit and put all of our money there, or you can do what seems to work the best that I've found is just layer out. It's up to you, but this is what I do. I know I got this range right up here. Technically, I know I got it even a little higher up at that. What is that? 106. And you've heard me talk about this before, but I've pyramided down. So all the stuff that I've been accumulating through here on moon bags, and I had an extra bag of this, and while we were down, I thought, oh, there's my Doge. I might as well go put that on the 5x leverage thing or 3x leverage thingy, spot margin. Help me build a bigger bag. And I've already pulled all that out. It's sitting on the side and taking little profits. And the rest of it just sitting there, just little orders, just waiting to get filled as Doge goes up. I mean, that's she could go all the way there. Is she going to go there in one sweep? No, I don't care. But if she just goes zigzaggedy, I'm getting paid, and then I got more. If I want to buy it when she comes back down, I can do it and add more to that bag just to throw more up here. and we kind of just slowly rotate them. The only thing is I got too many coins to rotate, so I have to narrow that crap down. But Doja's looking hot, 32. Looks like the next one. Rune's looking kind of cool. I'm looking for 802. That might take a while. She's at 593, breaking out of this zone. $6.99, $7 area will be the next target. And from there to 802. From 802, I've got 956 for Rune. Don't think she can't do it. She did it before. She got all the way up to 11 just back in March. She did that from all the way down here at 88 cents. We started from 250. How high do you think she can go? It might surprise us what we could do by the year end slowly. Wordhog Thunderbolt says Tia's still down. The big ass unlock that they had on that, I don't doubt it at all. She was starting to look good, and then they announced this big ass unlock. I think it was a cliff unlock on Tia, or was that Sui? Sui also had a big ass unlock, but it didn't affect Sui too bad. Tia's actually holding up for the unlock though, for real. But yeah, that one was some bullshit, to be honest with you. They set it up. They had a high evaluation on that one, set it out, got everybody hyped up about it. They had the airdrop and they clawed it back, and I qualified for the airdrop. It would have been huge. I think it would have been about 3,000 TIA or something. I missed it. Maybe I'm salty, but that was a lot. And you know, you had all those people that could sell too, but it was the VCs behind that one, and they just sold the hell out of that one. So it's got to do something with its technology, and its developers got to, I don't know if they got enough incentive to push it now, or they're like, oh, well, mate, that was good while it lasted. Yeah, maybe somebody will build on it. I don't know. I don't really hear about anything that they're going to do on it lately. They were doing milk Tia and some staking and stuff, and then they just kind of fell off the radar, right? But that's what they do when they come out with these coins. They want to get everybody hyped. And by the time YouTube's already talking about it, it's too late. If the candle's already taken off, they just want somebody to dump on. We got Crow pumping, says Dave P. Good Brown Gravy says, I'm feeling bearish, but maybe we've been chopped around for, maybe it's because we just been chopped around for the last moment. Yeah. We should be in pretty good stand-in for real. I mean, it'll be ups and downs, but I think I was getting into this on the bigger, I got sidetracked, I'm sure. I saw a squirrel or something. But this whole range zone, however you want to look at it, yeah, it is a Wyckoff reaccumulation. And this was the spring, and she finally jumped the creek. Through this whole thing, you know, and I was watching some Wyckoff people and everything, they were thinking this was the spring, and we were ready to go to the races over here. So everybody was really confused, and that's what they did what they're supposed to do: flushed people out, got everybody scared, and God knows they were coming to really close to my trigger points over here at 49. I mean, 38. I mean, if they decided to drop price down to the 38, I don't know if I could have saved myself. That was where I was coming in there. It made me have to really think about some things, and it was a good thing though. Really, it made me real about my risk and everything that I was taking. But now we're clearing that. We made all-time highs. We're in price discovery now. I do not doubt that we will come back and at least retest this area. What was that high? 74,000 to see if it will touch. We even got a wick right here to 74. So might come back there and touch, or might come back and touch the trend line area right at 70,000. That could happen. I don't know. Let's look about one of these areas up here, 84 or 89. Elliot wave, remember we threw that one out here. I gave Elliot credit for it. He was saying our wave 5 up here in 98,000. Elliot, you may be winning this. Oh, now did you change your story, Elliot? He does this sometimes. That's why I don't trust him. Like he'll change his mind on where his 5 wave is, because it just has to be a fib place. But I think we here we were 4 years ago. Maybe this will make you feel better. Here's where we were 4 years ago. November. What is today? 10th? November 10th, we were at 15,000 there. We hadn't broke out of our all-time highs there, but oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did too. Yeah, we'd just done it. We just kind of like we just now done it here. So from November, we went up and we didn't crash until right before Thanksgiving, and I wouldn't doubt if that would happen. I would not doubt. I cannot recall a good Thanksgiving where I was saying, yeah, we're at all-time high, man. We're kicking bad. I'm always like, oh crap, I don't know what's going on. Is it over or is this bad? Nothing's happening. I remember too many Thanksgivings where I'm like, well, this is a bummer for crypto. Well, this Thanksgiving sucks for crypto. So I would be cautious on that because that was a nice little move down. How big of a move down was you? It went up to 19 and dropped back to 16,000. 16% move. That's not bad at all. Came back to the 21 moving average. But this is where we were 4 years ago. We only got a 4-year cycle. We got to be in market phase, which is getting really close to that up. It feels like up only. It's got ups and downs. It's got ups and downs. It's zigzaggedy. It'll confuse people, especially if they're trading that 1 minute chart. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just saying. You don't want to 1 minute your way through this bull market. No. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. Oh no, I'm in. Your big money is going to come from just letting crap ride as much as you can. Let's see what we got going on over here. PTSDC, I just made that up. Ava Medina, hey, welcome to stream, my man. Or lady, or me person. Ave Medina, okay. Tommy 2 Liters, love the turkey dog. Yeah, turkey dog gets a lot of love here. This is a handsome turkey dog, I'm just saying, golden brown. Realizing that we are in the month of November and no shave, no nut November. No turkey eaten on this stream November. This little doggy, I now see Ducko looks nice. Fog is still holding the trend line. Fog was actually on my list to look at. Good brown gravy. And yeah, it's been doing pretty good, huh? I've never even visited the website or seen anything about it, but she's been on a nice trend and I like it. The closer, good evening. What's your price prediction for SWE? All right, I want to take a look at Fog. Or wait a minute, what was this other one? Ducko, Fog, and SWE. Never heard of Ducko. Or Duco, is it Duco? It is Duco. I said Ducko. It's on MEXC. I don't trade on MEXC anymore. I think I still can though. However that works, but so we've got a breakout on the daily. Looking nice. Your 200 moving average is coming in at 0.0019 or 0.0019 area. That's automatically just a great place to target the 200 moving average. Now, so you can wick above it. You got a little wiggle room on both sides of it. But at this point in the game, and what we got doing a double bottom scenario here, we're ready to rock and roll. In my personal opinion on all these altcoins right now, we just got the green light for it. So everything should be on its way up, at least for a little while. At least for a little while. Remember what we just saw in Bitcoin in November, like a week away. We might get a nice big pullback a week away, as we're about due for it anyway. So I would try to get paid all you can, and then have some dry powder for when we get that pullback. And everybody, oh my God, what happened? I'm selling out. And you know, everybody's stop losses get hit, and short squeezes or long squeezes or whatever. So for this one, 0.00215, that would be the magic area right there, right now. Longer term goes, she can even double up from that, so that's promising. She's on the bottoms, man. I mean, she just needs to come up. I'm seriously, in the bigger picture thing, she just needs to come all the way back up here, and that's what was it, about 3 or 4x up here? Almost 364%. get back to where she was just back in April. Was that, yeah, March and April this year? Brings us back up to 272 Fibonacci area, 0.008. That's 4 or 5x right through here. Perfect place to be buying. Best risk reward ratio is right through here. Take a look at FWOG. Also, wow, FWOG. Wow, FWOG, you went up to 60 cents. FWOG, did you just blast through all my targets? FWOG had went totally parabolic. Are you still going to go up? Or you still got some gas in the tank, FWOG? Or are you chilling out right now? Here on the 1 hour, do you have some bearish divergence going on? Not really. Zoom out. You got something going on here? Why is it so hard to read you? Because you got some divergence there for that one. I mean, yeah, there's a little. Yeah, there is a little. She looks strong. She still looks strong here on the 2 hour. She looks strong on the 1 hour. Or the 4 hour. Technically, I would be following the trend line, and she seems to be liking it. I just feel like I need to take just a wee little bit of profit from FWOG. That's quite impressive with FWOG. She is in total price discovery. I mean, we can do some magic to get another price target, but man. She's at one now. It looks, or she was at one. Was it 59.8? We already hit that. 69. Let's see if she can get up to 69 cents there. If she can make it there, then I would look at 89. That's a big ass move for FWOG. Check out Sweet. She hit this target here. That was from a minor move, trying to get a nice little sell target. And if you're looking at the wikis, that's where she came up and got rejected, then came down, and then she went on back up. So that one's spent 313. Now the next one I got is a blue line, and that should be a measured move. So that's 347. From there, I've got another one at 423. We zoom out here for Sweet. I don't have a solid idea for that one. What was I doing here? We did some channels. We did a measure move is what we did. So that's that measure move there. I think that does not need to be there. So Sweet looking awesome, right? If she does ever retest, she could come as low as 240, 250, but right now she looks like she's slowly working up to 348, maybe 423. We got Solana at $209. Now I'm just going to talk a moment. I'm just going to say something. If you were playing Solana, I don't know. There are a lot of ways to play them, and there's really no wrong way to play it. But I'm going to just throw a few ideas out there for you. Let's say if you got in on this, if you were watching up here and watched some signs, and oh yeah, somewhere around 99, maybe you missed it. Maybe you got in somewhere, I don't know, maybe you jumped in around $109 somewhere through that area. Jumped in for a big old, maybe you threw $100,000 in it. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I bet that ego would inflate and you just feel like $1 million when it come up to $209, but talking about, I'm not gonna diamond hand this one to 500. But not selling. I understand that because I held a lot of altcoins through these things, but Dang, I was trying to play that as best as I could through here. Not perfectly though. But then you went into a range. So man, you almost 2x right there, but if you didn't take it, you lost it. You pretty much lost it all, almost coming right back. Just taking risks that wasn't necessary. But what if you played it smart? What if you paid yourself or took out half your collateral? You could almost moonbagged it. 100,000. You could dang pull out 100,000 or almost 100,000. Let's say you pull out 90,000. Comes back, get in again somewhere. Maybe you don't get it perfect, but you could make another, you know, turn that 100,000 into another 100 and say 40,000, maybe somewhere, just catching somewhere in the middle. Unless you thought it was going to be a flag to the upside, and then it probably fooled you. But I don't know. There was another chance to maybe take some profit, and maybe not all of it, maybe just a portion of it. But there's several places where you can make 50% gains. But instead, I mean, now you're just right back to where, hey man, hopefully you will remove your capital out of that, so you won't have to ride some roller coaster like this again. But I don't know. I just think if I were a pro trader, I'd be trying to capitalize on more of these moves through here. If I were a pro trader, there's no such thing as a pro trader. Otherwise, I mean, it's just an investment, which investment is fine. But you can just be content with just making maybe a 2x, or you could have got out if you were maybe making 3, 4, 5x playing it right. Just some ideas to think about. If your day trading guru missed this move, missed these moves through here, then maybe he's not really a day trader. Let's take a look at DOT. DOT's doing pretty good. All the coins are doing good, man. I like we got a trade set up. As soon as she gets into 690, we're going. I don't know where this come from. I moved it out of the way, I'm sure. So it looks like we got a breakout. Cool. Of a zone. Yeah, there we go. That worked. From 13 to here. Some resistance through these areas, but nice. I like seeing these coins make a bounce back. So about 584, we might get there. She may kind of come back, get a little bounce back here. I can see her coming back from 450, 460 before trying to continue on. Oh, but I like that. Bitcoin Cash is up to 442. She broke back into a trend line doing a bear trap. This one, oh man. This chart looks good to me. And Nichimoku Cloud is saying, let's through it. Let's hump it. I want to hump it. Ichimoku Cloud feeling frisky this weekend. I don't know what's up with you. I'm looking at 472, and then let's rock and roll it. Let's rock and roll it, because I know it looks crazy now. I know it does. This is going to look crazy, y'all. I know it sounds totally crazy right now, right? But what if this little megaphone pattern price goes to the upside, to the tops of it, somewhere around $1,100? Oh, them megaphone patterns don't do that. Until that one day, like, dang, what the hell? Believe it or not, I want to mark at 996 for dang sure. And I'm going to hit 1167 right there. Let's see. It'll take a while. Or it may not. I don't know. She can move kind of quick when she wants to. XRP's hanging around 60 cents. What? Tell me, and pinch me, am I dreaming? You're not 38 cents anymore? What the hell? XRP, when did you start moving up? What's going on with you? Are you ready to change the world? Are you ready to go into them centralized bankers' wallets? Looks pretty interesting here. Got moving averages are starting to cross over here. I hear people, they never explain what they mean. Look for the tight moving averages, then you're gonna break to. No, what does that mean? I look for the crosses. So if they're getting tight, that means that there's some crossing going on here, and that may be a ribbon flip. That's the only way that I can interpret any kind of tightening. They have to be a flipping happening. And I'm looking at this yellow 200. Let me get some of these other guys off of here. They're all wadded up together here like they're just doing something immoral. It's a late night show. It doesn't mean that you can just stop it. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Let me get some of these bigger guys out of there. 200 moving average. Ooh, look at that. 21 just did a 180 right off of it, ricocheted right off. The 9 were prices above it. We got to have some more crosses and moving averages above the 200. Basically, we're off to a pretty decent start, but we got 3 more that need to pop up there. They should follow price. If price, just doesn't decide to tank, that we should be fine, and then that should give us a nice little move up. On XPR, I'll be looking at 68-cent area. It's been a while since I actually did this, so let's just take something new here. We're going not 68, we're looking at 72 and 78. I know, you changed your mind. We had old data there. We swing high to swing low from here. And there's even bigger things to come. That's just for right now. I mean, for XRP. For realsies. If we're looking from last cycle high to where we might do this time, if nothing else, oh man, can you not do that? Come on, Sean. $1.32, and that looks very, very good for me. We tested it twice back here. Support, resistance, flip area. Looks like we have support here and now resistance. $1.32 for them bigger moves there. Can I hold on to my bag for that? That would be what, 123%. Might take it 6 months to get there. I don't know. I don't know. These are the things that I have to wonder about. This area right here at 68 cents, we did mention 68 before. It is a legitimate area. She's going to have a problem there probably. Can't find rejection there. But getting above it, she needs to get above it this time to get out of this accumulation zone. Then we can start working toward that $1.32 area. BNB is already above $600 now. She's trying to come up here. I got a target $795, $865. I've even got one at $695. That was a shorter term. Oh, we already hit that. I'm sure it might be a nice little target still, but why not go for the bigger dogs, right? That is not even for that. That's it for a trend to the upside. Let's refresh all of this. We haven't looked at this in a minute. Look at this beautiful cup and handle. That could be a cup and handle. I mean, it's just not as roundy, but maybe. Regardless of whether it is, we can sit there and debate it all day. But no, it's an Adam and Eve. Well, it could be a cup and handle. How about this? How about we just go to the outer perimeters of both of it? We kind of look at the angles and identify a channel. We take a measured move, pop it to the breakout of it, and then done. No more arguing. But what it is. That's a flag to the upside. I don't care. I got a channel. We're within it. We break out. Boom. Look and see whatever you want. But whatever you want fits it within this channel. I just go with the channel. Unless I want to argue or piss somebody off. Well, clearly it's an inverted head and shoulder reversal bottom pattern happening right up here at the top. It's got to go up. You got a channel, and you got a measured move. A nice one too at $1,143 for Binance. What the kicking? You also got this idea. Now, if you wanted to do measured moves and whatnot, I'd be looking for an AB equals CD. We're off a 1618 pattern. Yeah, she's going to take us right around here. But we'll go ahead and take that measured move. I would take that, put that onto the actual, make it touch that actual 618 fib. Boom, where did it go? Right where we drew our line. How'd you know? Because it goes to that -838 thing fib. These are the little tricks and tips that I picked up over the years that I just kind of throw out and share with you guys. $930. And I don't know. We'll see if it's worthy to make it to our vanity wall. Somebody said something about Crow. Wow, you Went up to 14 cents today. We were just talking about you. Wow, look at you. Wow, look at you. Are we having problems? Sean? There we go. It's a little delay there. We took this high to this low to get our targets here. Got another target sitting there at 18 cents. This is where we were in March. That's why I went with this. This is where we were in November 2021. I don't think we're quite ready for that. That target, looking to the left, there is a little hiccup right there at that area, a little support. It was support and then it wasn't. A little hiccup right here with these candles, and it also corresponds with these areas over here. According to the big picture, this would make a great target because this will be the greater accumulation. Anything below 25 cents, technically, at one point where you'll look back and say, "Man, I should have bought more at 25 cents." I mean, even though it's 13 now. Imagine the boss that you're going to look like when she starts getting up to these bigger areas like 75 cents. They'll say, "Yeah, I was nailing it when she's about 10 cents, man. Even got some at 13, man. The FOMO'd in at 13, but it still nailed it." And they're like, "Dude, man, I had to wait. I didn't get into it. I was like 38. Dang, you're a boss." I don't know. All the other YouTubers have all these fantasies. Why not? We got to keep this algorithm trained, right? I like what I'm seeing there on Crow. How about Cardano? How about everything's got a big dildo candle today. That's what they call it. I didn't make that name up. They call it that. Shame on you and your dildo candles. It's like, I don't know. That's wrong. It's like why would you even say that? Why can't you just say it's a very tall candle? Don't you go sitting on my candles, Lucy. Don't do it. Look for a candle to close above this trend line for a possibly parabolic move. Well, that did not ever happen, did it? Cardano, when was this? This is back. Oh, that's March. Well, at least I wrote a note and well, that didn't happen. We said possible. What to look for? Didn't happen. Shame. What she did was break a trend line right there, and it's all over. And this is a nice move. Well, obviously this is all old crap. Where are we at now? We're breaking out. We're revisiting the butt crack. We're revisiting the Bart Simpson butt crack. I don't expect this one to get past a 786 or at most an 886. I'm just telling you, she should be topping out right here, about 69.74 cents for Cardano. She should not keep God candling up there. She's already at 618. Now she might make it past that one, 60 cents. Still, a lot of people will be trying to short Cardano right here. They will. But 78, these two are really good targets for what she's trying to do right now. And she can expect her to come back around 40, 45 cents again. You can. I know you don't want to hear it. But we'll just throw this hopium out and maybe this will work. Look, maybe she'll go all the way up here to $1.14. Well, we are allowed to dream. We'll throw it up there. Joe says, what's your prediction for... Hey, Joe, how's it going? What's your prediction for market cap of crypto peak of the bull run? I don't know, man. I guess you mean to zoom out and just do the chart analysis on it? Because I'm just kind of guessing what the numbers would be. I have no clue what to look for. It's in the trillions. I knew that. Grimmer says, X-Girl. Let me write that one down. Road Dog, Gala is healthy again and on the hospital. Let him go home. He's still walking with a cane, but he should be getting to a full recovery soon from last March. Really? Check that. I'll take a look at Gala too. So Linda says Gala's looking hot. Hello? Hello? Dang. Oh, it says if we hit 100K, I promise not to eat turkey. Or not eat on turkey. Hamburgers, baby, hamburgers. Hamburgers make the greatest Thanksgiving ever anyway. Turkey's all dry. You know, we're all dry inside. Hard to stay hydrated, especially in a hot oven. Crispy golden brown? No, no, no. We don't taste like chicken. Beef. That's what you want. Cow. Cow. Cow or chicken or rattlesnake. Anything but turkey. War Dog Thunderbolt says, do you think Dot will help Glimmer, or is it Glimmer? Yeah, it's Glimmer, revive? I hope so. Man, Dot's got a lot to prove. I don't know. They had to change everything all up, so that means that their first blueprint was mistake or wrong. So, oops. I mean, that doesn't go too good, right? So they had to I don't know. Dot got up to about $50 last time. It may be able to do that again, but I don't know if it's going to be a promising project or not. They've kind of fallen off the radar of everybody, and that sucks because that was one that I really wanted to start accumulating on the first of the downtrend. Dang, I learned a lot this cycle too. It's not my first cycle, not my first rodeo. It's about my third cycle, but probably the second one that I've been like really in through the whole way. But yeah, I still do things differently, and I mentioned that before. Next cycle, when we go through the bear market, I am not focusing on altcoins during the bear market or trying to get the bottoms of them during the market. I was doing a position margin trade this time, but I had two chances to do that. Next time, I'm going to focus on Bitcoin, then I'll catch the altcoins on their second dump because they always get a second dump. And the ones that don't are probably the ones that, hey, those might be some winners. Or bigger, I don't know. Trey says there's no such thing as a pro trader. It's two. It says he's won every day. 15 years. No such thing as a pro trader unless you have been trading over a decade and gets mad at people asking if the lifestyle is from trading or group trading. That is a touchy subject, but that's what needs to be clarified. Listen, I would not be bitching if they would just say, if they didn't make it look like all that trading group income, which that's like 90% of it, was the secret to their, they make it look like trading. They got to multi-million dollars trading. Can't show you a multi-million-dollar trade to get them there, right? But I mean, it doesn't. For you take 4 years. 1,200 people, $100 a month. That's $120,000 a month, people, for 4 years. Do you think you can make $4 million in 4 years? And if the real thing is you have passive income or have an income stream. That's what they should be teaching in the trading group, because that's really what's going on. You take passive income and you just throw it in crypto, dollar cost average it in. That's what they're doing. Have a trading group income. Oh, that's the big one. And then especially if you're buying a bunch of Bitcoin, which was done very proudly, trying to nail the bottom for ego at 1900, but then it went to 15. So, oh gosh darn, looked like an idiot. I didn't buy the bottom. That was the narrative back then. Anyway, but I mean, 19,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 Bitcoin that you're buying all the time from trading group money. Yeah. Put into some other altcoins and just let them hold. And meanwhile, you just get everybody enticed by trading the 1 minute chart, and you're not really profitable for over a year or two. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry I got on that topic. I can get stuck on that. If there was transparency, that's what bothers me. There's no transparency in it. It's just like the freaking real estate gurus making all their money from the seminars back in the 90s. In the early 2000s, the same thing that they were doing back then. It's a shtick. It's not fully transparent. There is deception by omission, in my personal opinion. That's where I get offended by it. Because the new people are coming into this market thinking, he's a pro. He knows what to do. We got to learn what we can learn by watching him. 1 minute chart's going to tell us everything. It's always a flag or a cup and handle or this or something, right? That 1 minute's going to do it. Yeah, I know. Wow, he had to go. He put $2,000 in that trade with 20x, 25x. Oh wow, it's a $30,000 trade. Oh, he made $50 on it. Oh man. Oh dude, you were so good. Dude. Man, I wish I had $2,000 so I could make $50 every day. Man, I may never be a trader. I can't do that. You don't know, man, but it's not the right message to give to the new people. The new people don't need that. I know, because I was a new people looking for information and I got stuck with these guys. You need to get spinning your wheel and then spoon-fed information that's like, some of it may be right, some of it's just whatever they draw it out of their, decided to pull out of their ass that day. I don't know why he wanted to ride Soul for a round trip. But I mean, in essence, yeah, I mean, but that's just the thing. The new people won't realize that, but the people in the market see that, oh, you sure do say you have a lot more experience than what your actions act like. Not that you have to do things perfect, but you know, the words and the actions don't match. They don't match. Sold all my goat when I was down $60. Who would have guessed chatbot token would be worth $1 billion? I still got my goat. I was almost getting ready to get out, but then I got back in on her. I was somewhere in the 60 cents or something back then, I think. I thought, yeah, but I'm not really heavy into all those or anything though. Probably less than 200, and they're probably $100 positions, and maybe more than 100 right now. That's good. I thought, ooh, some bloody water. Wild cherry or something. Cardano's looking good. Q&T. If you can't say anything good, Sinverse. I used to do videos on this one, but I was smart the last time that she came back up here. That I moonbagged her when she was up here, so I wouldn't have to worry about her when she came in, and if she did anything foolish. And she did. She came all the way back down. Sinverse is it's a game, but it's on Binance Smart Chain. It's really cool. I kind of like it. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Sean, you're gonna get me kicked off the algorithm. You're putting tassels on my rounded bottoms over here. It looks like cleavage. Sinverse could be better. Kadena could be better. At the bottom though, hey man, it's going to go up from here, right? I got Kadena. I'm not keeping Kadena. Here's INJ doing a nice little bounce and bounce. Leave that little price tag out of the way so we can see where we're headed. 28 cents on up to 37, or $28.56 on up to $37.96. $38 area looks good. Can't wait to get up there. That'd be cool. This one's pretty cool. INJ, it almost got past me. I meant to, when I was trying to accumulate in the bear market, and I meant to try to get some of her when she was really, really low, like $1 and something, and I forgot. I went the whole market without getting her, and I think she was right around here, I believe. Yeah. Right around $3, and I felt like I was buying the top on her, but I went harder there, right around the $3 area, and I just started staking it. And then, holy crap, she got up through here like $39, $45. I mean, I forgot what I put into it, but how many X's was that? It seems like I had about maybe $500, $600, $800 worth. Went up to like 10,000 or more than 10,000. It did a 22X from there. So that's kind of cool. And half of that is still staking, and that's kind of cool. I think it's like 14% interest is what you get on that. You can immediately sell that on Cosmos ecosystem, on Osmosis DEX or whatever, for whatever coin you want pretty much over there. You can trade over there. I'd sell mine for Bitcoin a lot. $28, $38 possibly coming for INJ. Sand, you still suck. Hate you. Suck. I don't know why I thought. I know why I thought, because BitBoy thought you were the best thing since the bee's knees. Sandbox. Going to make people billionaires. Even got that old BitBoy land over there. You know it's going to be a good one, and now it doesn't do crap. Sandbox. AVAX, $31. Does anybody here? I'm just wondering. Anybody here still watch BitBoy? I watch him every once in a while. I used to watch him religiously almost every day back in early last cycle. I was like, oh, this guy, he seems very confident, like he knows something. Anyway, I don't think he's quite got the pool that he used to have. Look at the dingle dangle pattern here. What? Oh my goodness, Sean, you're drawing. What is this, Sean? It's got a lizard tongue. I'm sorry, folks. My bad. Now it's clean shaven. There we go. Nice little rounding that's going on over here. Can you look at that as an inverted head and shoulder, a dingle dangle pattern? Have you look at it? Okay, I'm good with it if you want to. At this point in the game, I still do the same thing, man. Swing high and swing low. Let's just go by this little guy. We're looking at $35 coming right through here. We got to get through there. Got to. And the fibs just point out levels of resistance almost magically sometimes. It's like they know. They know. Somehow they know. $47. Man, I can't wait for INJ. Or Avalanche. Avalanche, rather. We're on Avalanche now. To get back to there, that would be cool. That would be awesome. That would be spectacular. Well, if you are looking at this as a inverted dingle, if you're looking at it as a bathroom wall pattern, we're just going to take from the pubic bone, you take it all the way, you might as well stretch it, you know you're going to stretch it all the way down to the tip there, to the pubic bone, and then you put it right over the right testicle, and that suggests that we come right up here to $42. Woo! Is that bigger than average? Is that good? That's 48%. $42 is pretty cool. Cosmos Adam trying to do something, not trying to do it hard enough. I need to pull a fib level down. What's going on with you, Adam? That fib level shot. We've got a trend line that we need to break back into. 200 moving now. $8. We need to magically get above that $8 mark. Will it do it? I'm really disappointed in this one. This is one of my favorite projects. I mean, I've gotten so many airdrops just by holding 100 of these tokens and letting them stake. Over the past 6 years, and I've just let her run for about 4, 5, 6 years now. So many airdrops just from those 100 tokens that I got somewhere on the cheap, probably around the same price we are now or less, $3, $4, $5. So she's earned her keep just by that with the airdrops and everything, and the staking rewards and everything that's been built off. Her Binance chain is built off of this one. Everything that's been built off of what these guys put together, it operates so smooth, so interoperable. And then here this token is at 530, but they said they didn't, assign any value to it. It wasn't supposed to be anything special anyway. And I'm like, why are you saying that about your coin, man? How's that going to help it pump? So we need to see her come back to $13, $14. Got to see her get about $8. I don't know what's going on with that. This is Osmosis that is built off of Cosmos SDK. They're another layer 1 and have their own DEX, and they've been around for a while. They had a nice airdrop back in, when was it, 2021? Man, I mean, that was good. Gosh, that was good. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be mixed up in that ecosystem as much as I am, and so it's been a blessing for the airdrop. So we're back here at the bottoms. This thing gets into like 6, 7, 8. I swear I've seen it like at $11, even though I can't find a chart that will support that. But that was before she got popular enough to be on the other chart, other dexes. She can make some numbers there. Phantom's at 78 cents. That's kind of cool. I'm on a 3-day chart. I'm on a big ass chart. Why not? Because we can make some big ass moves right now. Well, this was the parabola that we were drawing that I cursed, because I'm a parabola cursor. If I draw a parabola on it, probably it's not going to be anymore. I have the power. Well, all this stuff happened and stuff, so we just need to see what's happening now, right? But zoom out. Oh man, you know it's coming. Look at that. She's got another shot to touch the top of that trend line, and even if she don't make it to the top, it's going to be fun trying. So that means she can at least get back up here to $1.23, right? She's at 78 cents. This is October. This was January 2022. Let's just go from the very high all the way down. Screw it. $236 Fibonacci comes here at this little secondary swing high there at 95 cents. Anything below that I consider to be accumulation and a sweet deal. And 6 months from now, be looking back and saying, gosh darn it, I should have bought that retest at 95 cents. Breaking out above there, we can start heading up to $1.43, $1.83 actually. The 0.5 looks really nice. What makes it look nice, Road Dog? Why is it nicer than the other ones? Mostly I look to the left when I'm doing that, and I'm seeing where all the congestion is, and there's a lot more there. I mean, it's going to be, she's going to struggle through here probably like she did back here, but this one's going to have more weight, and then we also have that trend line going over it, which is also going to be resistance. So you know, we may be fortunate if we make it up to 183 and 143. Just take it through the ladder, baby. You get paid good. Let's come back to the chat, see what you guys are talking about. Bullish on parade. No, rest in peace, QNT. QNT. I would not be in QNT at all had it not been for an old trading group mentor who no longer has a trading group. But it's just one of those trades that I got into and just kind of got stuck in. As but thought that the fundamentals should help it out, and probably won't stay down here for long, will it? I don't think it's ever. But one time got past $140. Pix5 already took it through shekels on it. Threw a few shekels on it. Joe says, I watch BitMart every once in a while whenever I see that he's live, but I don't look for him. I used to wait for his videos, now not so much. Yeah, kind of the same thing. He's toned it down. But he you know, I don't understand this Mr. X thing. I mean, that's just, that starts getting into, oh, it's the chosen one with the special information from places. But I don't know, maybe it's cool, maybe it's true, whatever. But I know last cycle, Mr. X was saying, we're definitely going to $100,000, and then we didn't at all. It was over. It was already over at that point. And I don't know. I just remember thinking last time, wouldn't it be interesting if Mr. X was really one of them bankers that would actually pull the wool over our eyes at the very end and just had us all pumped up so that they could cash out. That was just a thought. It didn't seem like it played out that way. I don't know anything about him, or even if he's real. He may just be a sock puppet for all I know. Or Elon Musk, who knows? Yeah, BitBoy is not so good. Changed his channel name and a lot of, yeah, he did get, he had a wild time there. But you know, I remember back when he was on his way up, and you know, he definitely has an ego too that can get out of control. But then when he got money, man, he got mean, he got nasty, and then he started suing people and being a real freaking jerk. And that's what I remember the most. That's what turned me off about him. Because when people get money, they start being assholes. Well, there's so many rich assholes out there. Don't be an asshole. Cocaine or money, they'll both make you an asshole. What's up with that? I think you already have to be an asshole to begin with. That may be right. But apparently, I mean, that what he did with the Tozy and stuff like that, that was just, I thought that was totally uncool. And then backed off. He just liked to flex a lot when he had all that money too, so it's probably a good thing that he doesn't have as much. Maybe there was a lesson to be learned. Hopefully, knock on wood, I hope I never have to go through any of that crap. All right, let's take a look at Gala. That's on my list. Having to look down and saw it. Squirrel. I've got boxes and lots of crap going on here. I hope this turns out good. Look, if you'd been in my OnlyFans footy fetish feet chart group, you could be up on the money. You too could be in gains. You want to see the naked version, don't you? $2,500 a month, maybe you can. I'll point right to that price. Look, price is going right over it. I can't stretch there, but we'll do it. We'll Photoshop her in for you. I'll paint my toenails for you black, or hit it with a hammer. Same effect. Look to the upside. We nailed it. The whole 15%. Imagine. All you had to do is put $100,000 in right here. You could be walking around right now with $120,000. If you don't listen to the call from the turkey. All right, so Gala's looking cool. So she did her little bear trap, which that's what we talk about here. We're following a trend line, and we break out and then we break back into it. Some of the other clues we're looking at, some moving averages, getting above the 9 moving averages, especially on the bigger time frames, the dailies and things like that. Break back in, usually a strong ass move. You want to be riding that train. You guys hear me say that a lot, right? Yeah, this is it playing out. And you know, if you're familiar with these, you're probably like, Road Dog, shut up, man. We all know that. But if you're not, then these are some things, man, that these are some cool things for me to learn. I didn't know when I first started. And I'm like, that makes a difference. I can use that information. That can be helpful in the future. And it has been, man, because you get strong moves. Bear traps, baby. They can call them swing failure patterns. I don't care what they call them. I learned them as bear traps or bull traps or bear traps. Break out of a pattern. Break back in. It's good. It's doing the opposite. Ride that train. So she's come all the way up here. How many? What's the gains on that? From the very bottom to the top, probably would not have caught that move. 59%. However, if you waited till it cleared in here, you might have made about 30%. Getting a nice little entry there. That's why I like them. I'm a bottom feeder, so I have bottom feeding techniques, I guess you could say. So we got to target if she can get past the 200 moving average. She may not. She may get a pullback, but higher highs, whatnots, and everything like that. 2.8 cents, 3 cents out of Gala, looking for that. Eventually, though, we're looking at 4 cents. And then all these red boxes for sell boxes possibly coming out of Gala. I hope she does well. I don't know what's going to be up with this one. I mean, there's still some other signs, and this Bart Simpson butt crack looking thing is. This is one of those Gartley's or something. I don't do that. Mitch Ray does, and I forgot what's the other guy's name. The guy that taught Mitch Ray how to do it somehow. Scott Carney. Scott Carney is a harmonic trader and does those, but I use a shorthand for him that is a Bart Simpson butt crack and comes back for reaccumulation. If you just know that, hey man, I don't want to be FOMOing in on these flags when I start seeing these things, then that's all you need to know. That will save you a bunch. Or know to at least take profit when you're coming up in some of these formations. It's hard to see at that time because when they're happening, you're like, oh my gosh, we're going to the upside. But they hit certain fib areas and they behave certain ways. My technique kind of overlaps, but it does not cover the same things that the harmonic traders go by. I think it's interesting though. Look, it's a bearish bat. What? Where was this? This was March and this was December. I got so, oh man. X-Cur is what we're looking at now. She's still way, we gotta zoom in. She's got many levels just yet to go here, and I'll be looking at the 200 moving average. And I like that one. That's a nice little target. See, support resistance flips over here. That makes a nice one. 0.009. We're pointing at 0.006. Doesn't sound like much. So you realize, hey man, that's about 56%. Wow, $100 here could turn into about 155 if we get that target. And moving averages are starting to flip. Looks like she's bottoming out. I don't know. She may have some ups and downs before she wants to break out of here, but it's getting closer and closer, and then the X curve can start working back up here to 0.02 cents. Now, what would that be? Like almost a 3x to get back to that level? Interesting. How long? Oh, we've been going for an hour and 25 minutes. 18 people here. Let's come back to the chat here. Hammered toe is worth an extra 500 easy. My man. Keep on coming, baby. I'll reel you in. Patriot Canum. Am I pronouncing these names right? I'm butchering these names. I'm a turkey. Patriot says, walk in the door. That fella has a turkey head. Ma, found my people. Hi, instant sub. Woo! The turkey gets so much more love than my freaky ghostly voodoo doll. I was looking over me faces right now. I don't see one I want to pull out for at the moment. I used to have a lot of celebrities. I don't have as many of them right now. Other than, well, then of course, Mike Tyson. Ooh, I bite your ear off. Ooh. Steven Seagal. One for the ladies. This is the one that I normally go with, but I screwed it up with my color, so I'm turkey dog right now. The most handsome turkey. Looking at the crypto charts right now, at this moment in time, anywhere on YouTube. Talking crypto, look at, yeah, I've got my, nobody else is doing it. Are they? I'm pretty sure there's not another turkey talking about Bitcoin right now anywhere else in the world. Pill privilege, baby. Join my OnlyFans foot club. $2,500 a month. Might even throw in a little see-through nipply. Billy. All right, guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what she's doing. Man, Bitcoin 81,400. I just can't stop saying 81,000. 80,000 something thousand, because she was flirting with 48,000 not long ago, and I was sitting there sweating bullets thinking, do I need to rethink my life choices at this point? Because you're starting to look like you're getting some really stupid territory, road dog. And that was all them emotions coming in with that high. It's not high leverage. I didn't have high leverage, but I had leverage, and it got on the wrong side of me on my position. I got in drawdown on my position trading. And then those fees started kicking in, because they still charge you on that borrowed money, on that interest. And you're like, I feel like I'm in a hole that's starting to get deeper and deeper. But we pulled out of that. Had to take us some finagling, but we did it. We were good on most of them, but it was getting to where it was like, oh man. Flex skin. My portfolio is up 33% over this past 90 days. I have seen it drop 60% from where it's at, or half. I've seen it go for half from where it's at now. So it's doubled from its lowest point when we were dropping down low, when I was starting to sweat bullets. So things are starting to look better now. I'm feeling better. So, and Bitcoin is starting to take off, and now altcoins are starting to do something, and they were looking like they weren't going to do it. I'm telling you, we need to take a look, always keeping a look at Bitcoin dominance. Love to track my Bitcoin dominance. You got to keep an eye. She just keeps coming down. Aren't you? So we got a 618 Fibonacci pull. The 618s are great for rejection. And that's what the initial thing was to look for. But as she started getting up there, and as I'm looking at this strong move that we're having here, I'm starting to tell myself, man, I'm not sure if if we're going to get rejected there. We're all hoping for the altcoin season to happen from this rejection. And then we started breaking above it. And I'm like, this looks like it is headed a totally different way. And you're making me dizzy with your chart. Stop it. We'll go to the weekly. And I keep telling this story because eventually we should. Ichimoku Cloud is suggesting that we might still make some higher highs out of this. So I'm not sold just yet that we're going into full-fledged altcoin season, but we at least get a nice little rally out of it, right? It's still got some places to lose to confirm an altcoin season for me, most notably. Let's see, if I'm on this weekly chart, on this red line or the 21 moving average, one of those two. Losing the 9 moving average would get me looking at it sideways. If it lost those, maybe, and we would be definitely feeling it with our altcoins as they go up. But I'm not convinced just yet. I still think that we can find some support and still work our way up, meaning that Bitcoin can still steal the show. But we get a nice little break, so I definitely am taking some profits and moving things over, shifting things over, trying to find the stronger coins to go in. Been making a list on that, and I'll try to do another stream like that in the next few days where I'm going over altcoins against Bitcoin, just trying to weed out the strong ones to kind of focus on. Guys, thanks for hanging me out, or thanks for hanging me out tonight like I'm just laundry. Thanks for hanging out with me. Voices in my head. But Bitcoin's looking good. It's Sunday night. Tomorrow and Tuesday is going to be kind of the questionable days in the market. See what they do. How does this react? Is there some kind of CME gap that the big boys didn't get in on? We got to go back down, take the price down because they didn't get in. Yeah, they do that. That sucks. Must be nice to have money that big to do shit like that, huh? But, and do that across the whole market, but it happens. Explain it however you want, but it happens. So I don't know. We might have to be cautious. But again, 4 years ago, this was starting into the up only the big market phase, and it looks good. Ups and downs, but mostly a lot more ups just happening over the next couple of months here. Let's see what we do. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. See you again tomorrow night. And maybe a surprise streaming someday tomorrow. We don't know yet, but we'll see ya. God bless you. Just hit the... Sean, go to the end screen. We're running out of things to say. Turkey.
Come here.
Eat more cow. You do not want turkey for Thanksgiving. You do not want turkey for Thanksgiving. You want hamburgers for Thanksgiving and pizza. Turkeys take too long to cook. More marriages that have turkeys on every holiday end in divorce from arguing over cooking the turkey. Some scientists, when paid enough money, say that turkey causes cancer. If you would like to donate to our science investigation fund, life is like an infomercial. Sam, is that you?
I'm just gonna be away for 1 hour. Please don't break anything. And I might have a surprise for you.
Give me a miracle. I need a syllable. Talking about big cash, that's the minimum. I'm done with this trash. Talk to me critical. Show me your mental state before we get physical.
Road Dog Crypto. What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Nip, I can nip this right in the butt. Like, yeah.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Benny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that over with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker. I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, Renee
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah,
Captain Lane speaking and wishing you a safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the light button
Sinverse
below.
land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill, and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dogg said. All right, everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.
Good afternoon, everyone. Captain Lane speaking and wishing you a safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the light button below and right-click with your favorite finger. For those with touchscreen devices, we ask that you